guys, welcome and good evening everyone. Welcome to the World Endurance Championship Series on Le Mans Ultimate, guys. We are out in the Ferrari and we are out for testing because we're running at the Circuit of the Americas today. And you know what that means, guys? That means this is a perfect 3-6 hour race scenario. I'm not sure what that spot of rain is doing in the forecast there because, well, obviously we don't want to deal with the rain, but it's probably going to be a thing. Let's see whether it's going to be a thing as well in the 6 hours of COTA. I hope not, but you never know. Anyway, we are about to get ready for the drive as we are on the server with Mr. Grigoletto 51-0. That, as we know, is a qualifying lap time, and it's a bit great to see because it actually means with the testing that I did on Monday, was it Monday? Yes, it was Monday. We're not that far off. And incidentally, with 43-degree track temp, we've had similar conditions. However, are we already full wet? Well, we better look for a different server, I guess. Because as much as we have to deal with the rain later on anyway, I don't want to deal with it from the very get-go, right? So let's try something else. 0% wetness, here we go. Right. So guys, how are you all doing? I hope you're doing great. I hope you're doing well. Quick feedback, whether we have any issues with the sound or anything. I think everything looks fine. All tires, TC is on it. So already I had 2 screen freezes, which I haven't had in Monday practices. There's already no sun out anymore, it's already dark and cloudy because of the rain coming. Guatamo, hello there, how are you doing? Please, the resistor, thank you for the quick update. Much appreciated. How much forward can I move the seats for maximum view of the apexes? It's grande. We appreciate everyone sitting on the main racing line. You see that? Just happened again. I'm not sure, it's probably people joining the server or so. Oh yeah, we got strict back limits, I forgot about that. Which means getting a random cut here in the S is even more painful than it already is. And obviously so easy to commit in the first place. Toyota surely got a good chance of being fastest car here. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a popular choice for the 6 hours on Saturday. You don't get why the track is so popular. I think it's an amazing racetrack. Off track, of course. Would you disagree with that? I haven't looked what could have been the lap time. No. Was too much traffic with it anyway. Not a good sector one this time. Probably almost another cut lap. Stolt, hello there. Thank you for joining. How are you doing, buddy? I suffer another... Yeah, traffic. Another, like, a kind of clean lap, but like, for whatever reason, extremely slow. Oh, you're flying to Italy tomorrow. Nice. Enjoy the F1 race there in Monza. Park of Speed. It's called that. I am completely puzzled. Like, why is this not working at all? Nah, I think this track has a really nice flow and stuff. I think it's an amazing racetrack, to be honest. Ah, interesting that you can't put any emotions from it. Like, here it's completely opposite. Turn 1 is a crazy nice thing. Then the S's are amazing. Reminds me of Silverstone a lot. There's a broken car. Just when I want to do some reconciliation run yesterday to Monday. Well, I know how you feel. I'm alone with my opinion about the Nürburgring Nordschleife being the most unnecessary racetrack in the world. Hey Alpha String. Joining. How was work? Still at it? Not sure if I can just get another lap in. Already too much agua. Okay, let's join that wet server a bit. So that we have a little bit of experience in the wet. Hey Ian, I'm okay. I'm alright. How about you, buddy? Thank you for joining. Skip! Hello, my friend. Welcome. So we load the server. And grab some agua. 100% wetness. Ah, the fuck. Oh, this is beautiful. Yeah, practice is going okay. Most important practice probably coming up now. Jesus Christ. This is pure aquaplaning. It's extremely wet. It says 100% wetness of the track. No, I'm not going to build a special wet set. Because it only happens like mid of the race. I can hear how the car's swimming. TC is crazy. Everything's crazy. Am I on the right tire? Yeah, full wet. I can hear how the water is like squishing underneath the car. It's going to be dry in the first 30 minutes. And from there on it can rain. Yeah, I don't know if it is like that, but it completely feels like my car's swimming. Hey, Marco, how you doing? Whoa. Hey, Marco, how you doing? The race will be 1 hour 40. Like, I almost can't use the electric energy. Mind blowing. I'm on foot 8. Rotate. Vazir, thank you so much for your follow on the Twitch channel, and Rodolfo, thank you also for your follow on Twitch. Welcome. This is going to be shit. Not that extreme, like, I'm already way too extreme on the back. Okay, with that I leave it here. Time to join the server. Well, server starts in a minute. And then we see a storm in the middle of the race. So will be good fun. Alright, I'm back in a moment. Right. I want to quickly do something already before I forget about it. Hey, Quasia. Thank you for joining. So, practice is up. 10 minutes qualifying. I'm just only gonna take 5 minutes of it, like, yeah. Set is good. Looking forward to the race. Hey, Dalibor, you also gonna race? Enjoy. Have good luck, man. Yeah, I don't need to do it. Nice. It's fine. We are spending some DR again. And the tragedy is if you know, if you look at these times, I could have had pole with a 50.7 that I did on Monday. It's just utterly frustration. Yeah, we need to see. Okay. Trying something crazy. Let's see if that gets me somewhere. Ah, MD. Thank you so much for your Prime sub. Very much appreciated, buddy. Yep, Black Storm, sadly. Unintended, but I had a small emergency in the house. I'm fearing of getting the green right in the middle of the turn. Anyway, 100 minutes of COTA. Here we go. Okay. Apart from the side door, we goodie. Yeah, thanks guys, was a really nice start indeed, as you guys mentioned. Now we just need to maximize the rest of it as well. I clipped someone, or like there was some contact, but like I don't know whom, where, what and when. Speedberg, thank you very much for the follow and welcome to the stream. Someone went flying there. That was Kamini. You'll have nice temperature in the tires now. Nice as in way too hot. So guys, please check my top speeds. I need to hit 298 at the end of the straight. 298 please. And have a check before hitting the brakes. I just hit that. So the damage isn't a big deal. I also think we shouldn't have anything on the dash here for repairs. Yeah, it's all good. If we're lacking half a kph, you can really live well with that. Thanks for observing, everyone. Didn't quite nail the apex. Turn 798 is going to be the key for a pass on the long straight. That's exactly what I mean with the key. This time with a good exit. Yeah, when you just turn in like I don't exist, then cool. But we can obviously do that too. Got to love it. So guys, another task. Are we still hitting the 298? It's incredible how he like just turned in. Or have I not been alongside? You guys have seen the radar. I couldn't look at the radar while I was focusing on the apex. Have I not been alongside into turn 12? No, I need to know what I'm hitting now in clean air. Has my move been illegal? Like, have I not had the right to be on the inside given some room? I think I slowed down the car nicely enough. Okay. The car isn't affected too much. That's important. Pace of us is alright. Depending on what happens in the rain, we still have a chance for podium, I think. Are you guys still reviewing the move? I would say 10 seconds for science. I just want to know whether I have been like alongside enough to, in theory, gain a right to to be left the space, or whether it has been a deliberate dive bomb with no chance of an overlap in the first place. Way too long on these brakes. What do you mean I was in line with the mirrors? Nice. Probably my own fault. And this time for sure I got aerodynamic damage. Amazing. So, you guys know what I want to check? Please check at the top speed. Okay, so when you consider I deserved the space and I didn't get it, I can be goody with this. Still no repairable damage. What is the top speed though? Still 298. I'm so lucky that the car is still in good shape. Because that bonk was simply stupid of my end. Ah, poor Alex. Anticipating Seclari and then Seclari does a mistake. Sorry, Sven. It's literally, I think, it's not the first time that I've encountering traffic in Circuit of the Americas, but I have hardly done it lately. Ah, endlessly buffer. Well, to be honest, there was a empty chair for quite some while, so I don't blame you. We good? We good. I mean, we're still good, but I think the tires are starting to hit the first clip. Hey Danik. Contact Nicolini or Nico Barclay on the Le Mans Ultimate Discord. He does all my designs. I'm on it, guys, I'm on it. Somehow the car doesn't rotate. What's the strat? Box for wets and then pray the car balances great. P4 is still in reach, maybe even P3. With these wet conditions later on, everything's possible, literally. That is a cut finally. Still not. Hell yeah. Ah, yeah. I was about to say. This cannot not be a cut. I need to get Arcos before the pit stops. Somehow. I just wanted to cover the inside. Clean air now. Push, push. And I think I just did exact same move as on the other guy. Just that Akos is a top driver and doesn't simply turn in when he's not supposed to. Was late again, but like again, I think I did the overlap on the way to the approach. Thank you, Italo Canepa. Yeah, guys, if you have appreciated the overtake, if you love the racing and the performance that we do here, please follow on Twitch, subscribe us on the YouTube channel if you haven't done already. Massively appreciate the support. Livaro, it's geez, I've hyped up P1. POV, you overtake someone hard on the brakes in that particular turn, and the next lap you just screwed up so badly. That's just when you're not 100,000% focused pushing and on the edge of it. And these things easily happen. And I think we should soon encounter some traffic again. Very good, very nice. I'm not sure if I'm getting those two. What the Erpin? I will not have liked that one. But I saw it again. As Alex is on the way to attack. Adam Xapla. That's good news. We see Alex in good form. And Alex is going to be our teammate for the 6 hours of Circuit of the America this upcoming Saturday. But this race is perfect because it is literally a simulation. A of our setup, B of our skills. C, it's a practice for traffic. And eventually, we know what to do when the rain is around, about to arrive. It's obviously painful. But okay, you can't always have the luck with the traffic. So far I've been really blessed. Apart from this track limit, of course, but nothing you can do. Go, go, go. Oh, Xapla hier. Ah, der Alex-Siebel. What a move. What a move, Junge. Ha. Nicely done. Anticipated the traffic so nicely. And just went for the opportunity as it arose. Now the interesting part is to see whether Alex now can walk. I think he has been a bit faster in the first place, like he closed the gap, and now he should have good running and clean air. If not for the rear lock. You bloody goody move. Ah, damn it. This could have been the easiest of all the passes. So, where is the rain? I need the rain for my strat. Otherwise, me doomed. I mean, again, I was late, but I don't think that I've... maybe I understeered a bit too much into it. Either way. So we hand back the position, give up 3 seconds in total. What was dumped now is being a little bit unfocused just for a fraction, yeah. That means being stuck behind Xapla for another lap. Oh really, guys? If it doesn't start raining within the next 3 laps, I'm really going to be doomed. Alex's tires aren't really the greatest anymore. But obviously I need to start using that finally. Which is being close here on exit of 9 when it matters. Forecast says overcast and storm. The question is, when does it actually kick? I mean, it's looking very cloudy already. I really had one job, which was nailing the move when I was side by side with him on the back straight. Don't get me wrong, it is a fantastic race performance so far. Starting last, being P6, and could have had chances for for the podium. Now I have to admit, depending on how the pace is looking in the rain, yeah, this is sort of... Ooh. Too much of a moment. So it's 5 to go from here, roughly 10 minutes. I need rain now. If rain ain't gonna come, Can't make the move stick, it's incredible. Next time I need to go one click forwards with the brake back. I'll lock the rear again, I think. And in my opinion, I did a pretty decent job keeping it heading the right way, while the rear left was deciding to quit its duty. Four more laps. I thought I was doing a smart move with the strats when I underfueled. Now that McLaren lifted the throttle late. And this lap I'm too far off. Okay. So it's pretty dark now on the clouds, but the question is like, how hard does it start raining and how quick? Come on, rain, where are you? Right, I have an issue. So I underfueled by 3 laps in order to have a weight advantage during the stint. Because I should be able to fully fuel up the car without having to suffer any time loss from actual refueling. The tragedy though is, it's exactly those 3 laps that are missing for me to be on the slicks while the rain's coming down, when the slicks are still faster. This is the major issue at the minute. Because I have 2 laps to go after this one, and even if it starts raining now, if I'm gonna come out on the wet, I'll be burning them up. Yes, Shiro, I know. That is what the strat was supposed to be. Well, starting last, obviously, is a shit strat, but I mean, here we are. Oh. Was that my fault? Tell you something, guys, the rain is not coming. The overcast thing has disappeared. Yeah, the storm and stuff. So, we're back in business. I have fresh mediums to go. I'm a bit bamboozled though. Race is 53 laps, so this is lap 26. Done a mistake, I should have boxed this lap to avoid the GT3 traffic. Okay, I wasn't prepared. I should have looked into the MFD before. Crazy. This lap I'm losing 1.5 seconds already. My only hope is to not have too much traffic all around. But yeah, I will overtake all the GT3s and then box. This is magnificent bullshit. But okay, it is what it is. Sad story. Big strategy mistake, 2 seconds wasted. Yeah, I think the rain isn't coming. Like it says, overcast and mostly cloudy. So no rain. In hindsight, I should have underfueled just one more lap. But okay. Here we put the new mediums. Grande. Benefit from not doing qualifying for sure. Alright. When I overtook Sapla, he stands still and you hit him outside. It's not a good move. When I overtook him, I was on the apex of turn 1 and I don't think I have touched him. Yeah, this is worst case. Has he been already in the pits? He must have been. Yeah, those are the 2 seconds that I've lost in the in lap. Surely. Now I have to do that move again. I mean, on the move where I left the track and where I bumped him, I obviously let him go again. So yeah, acknowledging a bad move is, I hope, satisfaction here. I hope I'm not losing any track position though to Kameny and Xapla now, as they've boxed a lap later. And car behind, or like car ahead now, he has boxed a lap early. And that's why he got the undercut done. But that's fine. We have overtaken before, we're gonna do it again. It's just now with that, I think I lost the shot at P4 at Alex Siebel. Obviously the undercut on him will get me a bit closer, but I can't use my tires now here. Niwo, thank you very much for the follow. Much appreciate. Welcome to the stream. So I got out 3 seconds to David. Despite losing 2. Undercut is powerful. Anyway. Don't warn about the undercut anymore. Now trying to commit for a move. Bro, leave some space, like, come on. How are you supposed to race someone like that? That's annoying. And it's frustrating. Like, you know, it doesn't help me if I just turn in, I'm just gonna get pushed wide anyway. So let's see how we are dealing with that problem. It's the same guy from the first stint. Has no race etiquette. Pretty frustrating. Yeah, and with that, Alex Sieber 4 seconds ahead instead of 2. But it's fine. I'm gonna deal with it. Didn't notice that Kemeny was that close behind, so we really had to do moves. Sadly, the Toyota is also staying out for another lap. So since we lost 2 seconds to David, we should now have been ahead of the Toyota and close to Alex, just from that overtaking shenanigans. Call me a dickhead, but that's how you do it. Honestly, this is a race-winning drive. Pace is amazing. Balance is great. Tire wear looks awesome. Car would be alright, it would be even better, but anyway, we're finally coming up with pace. 52 zeros at the front. We've done 51.9 on Monday on this particular setup. Yes, you obviously need a clean lap for everything. That's fine. Chief Dreizak, hello there. Thank you for joining and welcome to the stream. Appreciate the follow. Nice. 3 GT3s into Sector 1 S's. Absolutely what you need. And the best is they do it 3 wide. Brilliant. Have to say thank you for the fortune. Alex having the same fates. Meanwhile we're catching P3. And P2. Lost the full second. Oh man. I think what you gotta admit is I think Alex, not sure if he started on qualifying tires just for the rare event of no rain. Apparently we do have no rain. No, not again. Come on. Yes, the guys are 3 wide fighting for position, like, what else do I need? Luck. Pure luck. Yes, Publio, where is the rain? I mean, now I don't need any rain anymore. now I think we have a bit of clean air. Alessandro Rabat, hello there, thank you for joining. Hope you appreciate the stream. If you do so, please hit the follow button on Twitch, subscribe us on the YouTube channel if you haven't done already, and make sure to say hello to the chat, give the stream a thumbs up, we appreciate what we're doing here, and support the channel, massively appreciate it. Dr. Akula, I'm running a GSI Hyper P1 as a wheel and using field sprints in the stock configuration. Our gap is stable. Traffic might decide this, whether we have a chance again for a move or whether we will stay away beyond 2 seconds. What's that cloudy light show? Overcast. Oh, no, Paolo, I didn't do anything to my steering angle. But I have no front for whatever reason. Dr. Akula, thank you very much for your subscription on the YouTube channel. Welcome through the stream. Yeah, I don't know. The front end just feels completely squishy now. More rotation with the rear. So, with the ARB now being stiff in the back, I hope I get a little bit more rotation in general, especially here in those low speed areas. Yeah, thankfully to that mistake, no chance for me to pass him before the final turn. I wonder whether it is down to the ARB in the first place, but yeah, I think we're sitting in maximum position. Sadly, mostly intruded by us getting a bit stuck behind Adam Zapla, not making the move on point. And then secondly, that other guy that had no idea that you have to leave the space, and all the time you have to leave the space, and if you don't leave the space like I did, you give back the position, or like the guy in that case be like, nope, I'm just gonna keep it. Our pace is there though. If we neglect the traffic situations, we're actually looking quite good. Yeah, this is obviously brilliant, 6/10. But then again, I guess the two cars before Alex had a worse cycle than me, so that's probably what I have to deal with. It is, yeah, as I said, like traffic up and down, traffic gives and takes. It's the only reason why our gaps are changing in the first place. Rigoletto and Iamulo in the front. Looking forward to have these guys on the grid on Saturday and just lose out. I think I should. Yeah, that'd be the good one again. It's just too old, this theory. And I think what I'm doing extraordinary bad today is like being off the brake going into the hairpins. Which means I'm generally just a little too late or not aggressive enough while braking on the brake. Sounded weird, but I guess you guys anticipate what I'm trying to tell you. Not perfect, but much better. So far the pendulum on traffic has been on my side. Let's see how this ends up in this third sector now. Yeah, awesome, 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 awesome. 1 second lost. Yeah. Last week it was Alex's issue with the traffic, this week it's my issue. Nope, Blackstorm for whatever reason, we had no rain. It said in the forecast, overcast and storm, just to then not piss down at all. So great. The good guy of WEC. Well, thank you so much for your subscription on the YouTube channel. Welcome. Ha, short on fuel. Oh, I believe it. I'm not short on fuel, but energy. by much, like a fraction. Or shall I say by a good portion? Yeah, those are the things, like you lift early, hit the brakes, and yet you go deep into the corner. These are the things that happened to me today a lot. Like, I cannot believe that, or I would not believe that the damage doesn't have any influence whatsoever. Why would it show as an orange front bumper if there is no downside? And even if I'm just lacking a little bit of downforce points, you know? Yeah, I don't know. I think we had only a slight touch, like not a big bonk, if I remember correctly. Why do you not stay on the racing line, bro? Really? It would make life so much easier for me. won't get either of the GTs. Well, maybe the first one on the straight. Certainly not the second. Can I, for once, get this apex, please? Seven to go. That's a good sign though. I like pace is good. Alex and me, we're going to be a very homogeneous pair of driving on Saturday. You can keep out of trouble. You can word it however you want. Either we're having his pace for all race or we're having my pace for all race. As a matter of fact though, we're looking quite strong as a driver lineup. Looking at the times Alex is able to do now, probably he's a bit better. Don't think that 3 or 4 laps of tyre difference is making a huge difference here. 53.1, I'm not sure if I could do that. But it doesn't matter because in the last 6 laps I won't have the chance coming close enough. And as you can see, we're hitting beautiful traffic in sector 1 again. Alex is having even more beautiful traffic, I see. Nice. I'll get the Porsche. But thanks to that mistake, I not only lost half a second to Alex, I'll also get this Lambo right in the apex of turn 12. Instead of before him on the brakes, or before the turn on the brakes. Yep. The small individual mistakes in the end again. I mean, I would be lying if I'd be like, I don't care whether Alex is ahead or behind me. Of course, you never care. Certainly not with a bunch of friends. Unknown Freak, thank you so much for your follow on the Twitch channel. Much appreciated. Yeah, this is worst case scenario for me now, in terms of traffic. because Alex is likely going to get both of the GT3s ahead before the SS, and I'll have to work my way through all of them during the SS. So you sit and you wait, you sit and you wait. I pitted 3 laps earlier than everyone. Soundless, I agree with you. I think I'm turning too much on the steering. Somehow I think in a low speed having too little slip angle. Too much of a slip at the front. But yeah, the front just doesn't want to rotate. But this lap, I seem to be the lucky guy. Go. So you guys can already place your bets. We missed qualifying. We finish P5. And the system want me to be on P5. So how much DR you think we're gonna spend? I vote 10%, more than 10%. Says Paolo. See how liable you are down to the traffic situation. Alex is now 1.8 seconds ahead. So 2 to go. No goodie. Even worse. Ah, yeah. The struggle of the Ferrari and me. Front not doing anything. I think I kinda have to think about, and I'm gonna try this now. Two clicks less on the region level, see what happens. As opposed to that brake bar is a click forwards. Hyperdrives, there will be a data consultant and content creator for them. Appreciate you saw the post. Good stuff. I mean, it's a good simulation for Fabio, when you put the max swing for the rain, why no wets? I mean, let's have a look at that lap 1, because that lap 1 was crazy. Oh, beautiful. Call it however you want it. This is lap 1, so we're starting 19th. So here we're 15th. Nah. Oh, this is final position. Oh, that 4 white was crazy, but almost on point. Ah, no touchy. Then Roland, yeah. I mean, people would say I caused this, but I think it's a clean run for 4. And then I was sitting like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9th already. So I made 7 positions in literally in one run. And here I defended for that Toyota, just about. That was a bit... Yeah, but I think he turned in rather than me being off. And then on Roland, P8. So we overtook half the grid in the first minute of the race. Awesome. Yeah, right guys. Paolo said 12% we're going to lose. Let's have a look. Everyone's finished. Should have a result. Honestly, that like P4 would have been the maximum. 7%. It's just a complete downdraft. Like, it's almost to the point where it gets frustrating, like whatever you do. So, I would love to say this is my drop round, but this is my drop round apparently. So we're sitting 1-3-8-3. Toth is 2 points ahead. Ulrich, he is ahead of us. And Robin, we're ahead of him. Grigo and Akers Kemeny obviously ahead anyway, but yeah. Ooh. I think we're looking for a P5 overall. Like, there are some other people still in here, but yeah, let's see how it pans out in the end. Sitting 8th, alright. Yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you tune in on Saturday, 3 PM. We're going to be live with the 6 hours of Circuit of the Americas. I'm very sorry for skipping Q, but yeah, things have happened today. So I had to be rather safe than sorry. And with this, guys, I say thank you so much for joining. I hope you've enjoyed the race. We're gonna have a raid, of course, on the Twitch channel, so you guys enjoy more and more Ultimate. I hope that Mr. Mesu is going still. With more races. If not, I'm gonna let him decide who to send you over. Guys, thank you for watching. Remember to thumbs up on the stream on the YouTube channel. Give this channel also a follow and subscription if you love what we're doing. And then, guys, I see you on Saturday. Thank you for watching. Have a great evening. Bye-bye.